My cousin Tina was diagnosed with breast cancer years ago, and I remember when she succumbed to her battle. At the time she was diagnosed, triple-positive breast cancer was the hardest type to treat. But by the time I was diagnosed with the same type of cancer, treatments had advanced. If you had to have breast cancer, you wanted to be diagnosed with triple-positive. In just a decade, my diagnosis became a chronic disease instead of terminal. It was 6 months after being married that I was diagnosed. I had to spend 9 months apart from my Canadian husband to receive treatment in my home state of Texas. I was a fighter from the beginning, shaving my head because I refused to let cancer take it from me. I hated being bald. I struggled with the standard cancer battle wounds, unending fatigue, neuropathy, pain, and the ever-present fear of death. But the biggest blow was discovering that I could no longer conceive a child. I was able to transfer my treatment to the Tom Baker Cancer Center to be with my husband. As I got used to my new normal, I began to realize that I would be in the cancer care system for the rest of my life. And as I had experienced treatment in 2 different cancer systems, the US and Canada, I felt like I had something to say about the patient experience here in Alberta. I wanted to share, educate, and advocate, but I felt like there was no place for my voice to be heard. Eventually, my surge led to an invitation to be a patient advisor for the new Calgary Cancer Center project. I knew I would continue to spend a great deal of time in the cancer center, and I wanted it to feel like home. 3 years into the process, it felt like my voice was making a difference. I felt even more valued when the competing design teams asked to speak with the patient advisory team directly to hear our perspective. I asked the designers to make the new cancer center my second home, one in which I could feel comfortable, cared for, and enjoyed going to. They listened intently and asked us to define what a healing environment meant to us. After that meeting, I was so excited to see the final designs and how our voice had influenced it. AHS picked the design I wanted, and I plan to be there in 2023 when it opens, just like I plan to be there when my beautiful adopted daughter goes to school for the first time, graduates kindergarten, goes to her first slumber party, goes on her first date, graduates high school, gets married, and starts her own family, one step at a time.